Speaking of bad songs, and Friday when we were last with you, we had a Sens have clinched the playoff song from our good friend Pav. And a lot of you said, look, we've reached the end of our rope with Pav. Okay, enough with the songs all the time. He's the guy, of course, that gave us good old Corey Conacher.
Good old Corey Conacher.
Which, absolutely, once you hear it, it stays in your brain. Thankfully, Corey Conacher's play has really fallen off significantly, where he's not on the ice very much. Because if he were scoring goals, we'd be playing that bad boy. It'd be in your brain, all that other stuff.
Right.
But he really hasn't done anything of significance lately, so we've had no reason to play that little clip. But Pav keeps sending us songs, and we've kept playing them, and you guys had reached the end of your rope. And
absolutely, I'm at the end of my rope. I'm now thinking Pav is from a rival radio station trying to destroy our listener base.
It's possible. So
I still like his contributions.
Oh, man. What he's doing is seeing how terrible can I make these songs before those morons refuse to play it.
Correct.
That's what's happening.
And so we thought that last Friday's was going to be the last one. Sens have clinched the playoffs. Look, we're moving in a new direction. Okay, it's the playoffs. There's going to be lots of songs out there. We'll be able to move it along. So he, of course, sent us one after the game last night, now knowing that the Sens will play the Habs. And we gave it a listen. Well, you guys listened to it initially. You only listened to the first little bit, and it was so bad, you're like, we're not playing that one. We're done with it.
I'm still feeling that way.
But then if you listen to it long enough, there's a reason that we have to. Now, this will be the last one, I think, because there's a little, I won't even give it away here. It takes you 30 seconds to get to the good part.
Cards and letters to JR.
You have to live through the 30 seconds before you give the reason why. You get the reason why we're playing this today. All right, so here we go. Sens and Habs from Pav.
Hey there, Montreal. You guys have no chance at all. Now we know who the Sens play. Face the Habs on this Thursday. Sens Army is here to say our Senators are here to stay. Carlson over PK. Jean-Gabriel over Desarnay, Mahalik over Patriot, and all you rooks get out the way. Praise Alfie, take him on, and his team take on us. Montreal will be done in a week or two.
Wait, coming.
What do you got, Steve?
Yeah! Oh! There we go.
The gauntlet.
Worst ever.
Thrown down.
Here's what I got. Here's mine performed with a stapler. There you go. There's my Sens song. Mine's way better. It's done.
What do you got? What do you got, Steve?
I just performed it, and it was way better.
You got a whole lot of nothing is what you got right now.
Would you give Steve some time? It just happened last night.
Exactly. We have 4 days before the first game.
That's a lifetime when it comes to the parody song business.
My guess is Steve is not going to use "Aha" as his song of choice for the playoffs this year.
I give him full marks for trying to hit that note in the chorus.
I give him full marks for nothing.
Steady.
What do you got, Steve?
What do you got, Steve?
Stapler song.
Isolate that. Okay. What do you got, Steve? We'll need that. That'll be a go-to clip this week.
Goody.
Okay, so when can we expect it there? Music
Wednesday.
City Miracle Man?
Wednesday.
All right, what are you thinking? What are you thinking for the song that you're going to theme off of? Something
Why would
current, something old, something borrowed, something blue, what?
Why would I let you in any of the creative process?
Well, it all began with All the Leafs Stink. Who gave you the most important word in that entire song? The thing that sent it over the top and made it one that swept not only the city, but the nation, nay, the world, Steve.
What's that now?
The word that rhymes with Tucker.
You came up with that?
Yes.
Because no one's ever uttered that.
I was the one that said it, and you said, good one.
Yes, you had some contribution, and it certainly was better than anything Pav has done at this stage.
I get co-writing on All the Leafs Stink because of the one word I added.
Well, how are you going to help out Steve this year?
Well, I don't know what the song is. This is where I need some help.
Last time I knew, we were a team.
No, you're out of it.
Oh.
You have no creative.
You guys are a team.
I was thinking of Ho Hey by the Lumineers for a second, but it's too slow.
Too slow.
But
Got to be quick. It's got to be fast. Got to have a beat.
But you could throw in like, oh, hey, you could have Habs and suck. Big chant, a bunch of guys saying that.
Still
it's too slow at the start, though.
Too slow. Too slow. Doesn't work.
A lot of criticism coming from somebody that's not adding that much to the creative process.
I'm helping.
By saying horrible choice?
As Steve said himself, too slow. I backed him up on that.
Yep, I agree.
Thank you.
But, perhaps you should focus more on the audio dry humping of Pav.
Sure.
What do you got, Steve?
Thank you.
Can I say that in the air?
Yes.
I don't even know.
You did.
All right.
Alex.
Emails that aren't made up.
Alex in South Keys writes, "Get the lawnmower out because, Steve, you just got fed. Love the Pav tracks. Keep them coming." That's from,
Get the lawnmower going!
that's from Alex in South Keys.
No, I think it's from Steve in South Keys.
Bruce writes, subject line from hater to lover. "I am now fully endorsing Pav. Instead of producing a version with the intent of quality, Pav's hit it on the head by enlisting no effort at all and achieving the same result. Parody songs suck because they're old, tired, and predictable, kind of like JR. Pav has brought a fresh new sound to the parody genre that will have a ripple effect larger than when Nirvana blew the spandex and hairspray off the glam rock in the early 90s. Don't bother, Steve. Pav has filled our parody needs. Seriously. I'm saying don't do it." That's from Bruce.
What do you got, Steve?
Stapler song. Mark writes, "No more Pav, please. Our ears are completely bleeding. By the way, best Tigor song ever. Brian's going to say you're fired." That's what Steve has. That's from Mark.
Footloose writes, "Good morning, lads. I know the song is not that good, but you should see the video where good old Corey Conacher is reading the hockey sweater in Tim Hortons, and a cartoon of Rock Carriere reaches out of the page and pulls him into the book and makes him wear the Leaf sweater and gets ostracized by every kid and the Catholic Church."
That's getting weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could see that happening, though.
Listening to the song again, I'm guessing that somewhere in Norway, the lads from Aha are throwing up a little bit in their mouths. And Espen Knutsen is thanking the baby Jesus that he's never had to play here and be the subject of one of those songs. It's April 30th, and the Habs still suck. That's from Footloose. It's actually April the 29th, Footloose.
Big Rick writes, "Fellas, that new Pav song, it just shattered my metal water bottle. Steve, you need to give this guy a song-off beating, will you?"
Throw down.
From Big Rick.
It's unfortunate that the Sens motto this year is United in Red, given the fact that Montreal's main color is red. Luke writes, "I laugh out loud more with each song Pav sends in. More Pav." That's from Luke. That's two positive Pav feedback.
Montreal will be done in a week or two. What do you got, Steve?
Stapler song. Way, way better. We just had an email and a guy wanted it for the first dance at his wedding. What more do you want from me?
What do you got, Steve?
I told you.
Because as we know, in the
Stapler song.
early days of OSR... Do you have a closer or not?
I do not.
Okay.
Out of protest with Pav.
All right. On that note, we'll take our leave and remind you it's a busy day here on the team. Don't forget, it's our NHL playoff preview. Hope you can tune in tonight, 8:30. AJ Jakubec will be by to preview the 7...